Let's go! And ladies, we have this back in stock. We have
Yeah, it was it. Yeah, over.
Listening, first and foremost, okay, it's been a bit of a crazy first day, right? But what I would do want to say to you is well done, because that was a lot for you not to handle. It was a lot for us as staff to handle, okay, with our phones, with our contacts. So we understand, especially in your generation, how hard that could be. So first and foremost, well done, because you dealt with it very, very, very well. I think in a couple of hours, you'll be together, all back at the hotel, have a bit of fun, which is what it's all about, okay? But make sure we do and go and have a proper workout this morning, okay? Because that makes this afternoon more enjoyable and the time that we have together. Any questions? Right, so the ones I said, get your kit, get yourself changed, and we'll get out to warm up, okay? Yeah. We've got a bit of a microwave warm-up, so it'll be literally 20 minutes, right? What I want you to do, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, just get between 2 or 3 of you, just have a little feel, because you haven't touched the ball since you come off the fight yesterday, okay? And then we're going to head over there. But listen, everything's done with a pace, okay? Everything's done with a pace. Be honest! Go on, right. Unlucky. Right, we're not ruthless enough. Okay? Keep that one there, we're in, take that touch, and then we play. Okay? Don't hold on to it. Listen in quickly. Okay? Good? Yeah. Very good. Very good, right? The biggest thing what we have to understand is when we do things properly and we do things with how we train in terms of 1, 2, maximum 3 touches, right? We pass, move and play, we can compete with anyone. When we go into our old self and when we drop into them things where, you know what, I'm going to do what I want to do, that's where we make the gap closer and we allow them teams to come on top, okay? We've got ourselves in that position from all the stuff that we've done, the proper stuff that we've done. Got H. Yes, up again. Cross. Bring the drinks back in, and we'll speak in the change rooms, okay? Listen in, fellas, listen in. listening, just quickly, and I'm going to take 2 minutes. First and foremost, fantastic. Listen, fantastic performance, fantastic result. You've had a lot, like I said to you before the game, you've had a lot to deal with over these last 24 hours, okay? Right? And you've dealt with it very, very well. And then to go and put that performance out there with not training beforehand, right? You're credit to yourselves, okay? So that's 1 mark off of that first game. Don't let us now drop and think we've done it. We now get better and better and stronger. Okay? But listen, every single one of you involved today, fantastic. It's now important we recover even more, right? You have your time, but you recover because you then got to play again tonight if you're involved. Okay? Be as a group, enjoy each other's company, talk about the game, talk about stuff, but listen, fantastic. Okay? We're back at the hotel and then we'll have a little bit of free time and go to the pool.
Yeah, first it was alright. Arrived and we went to Malaga Academy. We seen the games room. We had a little bit of lunch there, and then we came back to the hotel, chilled around for a bit, and then second day have a game in the morning. It was our team against I'm not sure which team, but it doesn't matter. We beat them 4-1. On my side, no one could get past. On the other side, no one could get past.
I had the ball. I get past them. It was grabbing all over me. Look, you see here on the side.
Yeah.
Just everywhere, heel, marks, everywhere, just like they didn't want it. They didn't want it. I feel like the team, we played good 4-1, came in together, we celebrated, just everything. So yeah, it's been good so far.
What's underneath your head? Oi, rude boy! Ha!
But no, so 20 past 1, so you've got 20 minutes. Everything you need for the game, staying in store for food, make sure you've got, because we're not going back in until about 9 o'clock.
What would you make of today's performance? And is there anything that potentially we can do better as a team?
No, I think we played really well all together. Same team we had against G3A, but I think all together we worked hard, did the simple things right. We did a lot of talking. We played good football, scored goals. So yeah. Thank you.
Jonas, same question, please.
Yeah, I think it's a really good game played as a team, obviously. We've done the right things, as you say. We did the right things, we win games. But I think the only thing that we did bad, I think we just like switched off at some point, like with our defending. I feel like that's why we conceded a goal, like a lack of communication on the defending side. Apart from that, it was good.
Jimmy, what would you, as your first little taste, what would you say is there anything that you see very different from the way maybe a Spanish team, Spanish group, the way they play football, the way they are on the pitch? Is there anything that has flagged up really clear that is different to how we go about doing things?
I think over here it's a lot more less physical, it's more pass and move, whereas in England it's a lot more physical. You have to be a lot more physical to play.
From my view, I think again, what we had to deal with yesterday, it was a lot, and through adversity, what does it show us? So it shows us straight away that we have to become closer together as a group, we have to start to do stuff that potentially if we had a phone, we wouldn't normally do again. So that gets us closer, that makes us click more, makes us talk more, and again, building forward now we've got our phone back, potentially we don't go from 0 to 100 back to our phones, but we can have that little happy medium now, where we understand that we don't need our phones in terms of you lot to provide entertainment for yourselves, okay? So I think that's a really good way to finish these shows of that little bit of adversity we've had already. I think we've made really, really good progression already in over a day, okay?
Come on, guys.